All unit, hereby 负载引爆。我们先稍微说一下我在昨天的时候做了多大的改动，因为我发现我们的队伍表里面实在是有太多类型重复的人了，像是光是警察就有4个，然后医务人员有2个，杀手2个，间谍2个，佣兵5个。然后我就在想，我们真的需要用到那么多重复的人吗？他们类型都重复的，又不是说一个人死了之后就完全死掉，需要找个备胎，不用也不用，因为没有开永久死亡模式。所以呢，我就在昨天的时候给队伍表里面做了一次大扫除，把所有不必要的、没有在用的全部都辞退掉，进行了一次大裁员。然后这些就是在裁员之后留下来的，当然也有一些比较新的啦，然后就是考虑说可能会用到的。然后我要跟各位讲一件非常遗憾的事情，那是我们的阿伯也不幸被辞退了，很遗憾，我知道。不过别担心，阿伯他去了更好的世界了，不然每次我们用阿伯都该怎么讲？很惨。我们最主要留下的就是艾登，然后刺客教条的这个，还有扳手，然后另外杀手我们留了职业杀手、军情6处的情报员，然后间谍。无人机大师是因为有的时候会有一些任务需要抓捕无人机，那种遇到这种任务的话，那就是有它会很方便，要空中侦察或者什么需要空中事情的话，用无人机专家会很方便，所以我姑且就留下来。然后医务人员基本上我没有在用，但是医务人员是说，如果说我有人受伤了，然后必须住院了，那他可以帮我受伤的人快一点出来，所以就留了一个医务人员。简单讲就一个 EMT 啊，然后 EMT 基本不会去用，然后佣兵有3个，主要就是一般的嘛，然后有防毒但是带霰弹枪的，还有一个比较新的，这个佣兵比较新，他是队长，他可以丢一个自爆无人机进去。对，嗨，刚好赶上你。然后除了这3个佣兵以外呢，我们这次又多了一个新的人，一个现场急救员，也算是 EMT 的一种，但是它比较贴近消防员跟医务人员的结合体。然后说我还没用过它，所以我不清楚它的实际机能是什么样子，但是看起来就像是它可以它受到的伤害会被限制住，不容易死的样子。然后警察我们也换了一个， 说实在，其实警察算是我挑最久的，因为警察真的很难找到有4个技能的。就算有4个技能好了，第4个通常都是底 buff， 所以警察要找到好的是真的很难。然后你找到好的就算了，你还要找到那种服装帅的。对，我有强迫症，咬我啊！不过警察我们有2个，但是第2个我们基本不会用，因为第2个它就是你们看到那个警方线人了吗？第2个警察基本上就是为了这个人而冲着这个来的。就是如果说有人被逮捕了，那就是会比较快的把人放出来，所以才招这个警察。应该讲他也不太算是，他是督察。最后这个其实是在偶遇的情况下找到的，这次真的是偶遇，就是普通的拳击手。然后我看他东西，我看他技能都超好，打拳击很方便，所以就好不错，留下来了。所以基本上我们就是阿伯没了，然后人员都删减了，就基本上就变成只留下一些需要的人力，这样子。然后如果说有想要再招一些什么样的人，或是感觉会再遇到什么人，那就是可能名单会有再改动，但基本上就固定这个样子。然后我们上一次的地方是到说，我们被军情6处说有东西要去处理嘛，结果我们却发现好像有一些阴谋在里面。然后我们一开始以为是反恐部长是背后陷害我们的人，结果后来我们去查了以后才知道，原来是这个当初找我们的这个情报分析师在利用我们。所以我们现在呢跟反恐部长合作，要合力推翻他。但是人家也不是省油的灯啊，他直接查出我们所有人的资料，然后我们现在全部都变成国际通缉犯了。那然后另外还有一件事情要再讲一下，因为上一次看门狗直播的时候，我后来是去看了，我才发现，就是游戏完全没有声音。阿伯被逮捕很多次，而且只完成一次任务。对，因为这也算是为什么辞退他的原因啦。因为阿伯的效益真的太低了。虽然很好玩，阿伯很好玩没错，但是就是阿伯不符合实际效益，就真的他真的就是该退休了。而且如果说真的要一个骇入比较好的人的话，我们已经有无人机专家了。所以如果真的我需要那种骇入比较快的人，那我换他上去就好了，他机动性还比较好，而且他还有空中侦察机，还比较方便。如果要再说，而且老实说了，其实我也没有太在乎骇客时间比较快这件事，其实我也没有。就是如果说要害久一点的话，然后要守在那里的话，其实我反而会很想守在那里，因为不然的话，平时在看门狗也很少有那种开枪交火的机会，算是稍微小抒发一下。那我们就来这边过简报啦。哦，对啊，忘了讲，等下简报完再讲。
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
you get the idea. You're fucked.
They're gunning for us out there. We have to deal with him.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Funny you mention it. I had a thought about that. Show them Bagley.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
啊，我才刚说那个军情6处的反恐部长要跟我们合作，结果他就被炸死了。
I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
我才刚讲要跟人家反恐主任合作，结果他就被炸死了。然后那个资讯分析师就这样子篡位了。哇！哦对，然后就是上次看门狗的时候，我发现游戏有大多数的情况下都是没有声音的，好像是因为我那个在调整上面出了一点问题。然后我要先提醒各位，我知道这是我的问题，但是在直播过程中我不会知道游戏有没有声音，或者我讲话有没有声音。所以如果说没有声音的话，那就是你们就如果说就希望可以就是说在聊天室提醒我说没有声音，游戏没声音，或我讲话没声音之类的，或者是 BGM 声音太大，这些都是可以跟我反映的。然后如果说你们没有反应，结果游戏没声音，我讲话没声音 ，BGM 太大听不到我在攻杀回，那就是你们自己的权益问题。这样可以吗？可以哦。好，所以那我们接下来是要往，对，我们现在要往军情6处跑了嘛？军情6处总部，刚好有人已经在那里侦查任务了。那就照刚刚讲的嘛，我们要用谁潜进去？再看一下，军情6处那边是，我对不到，哦有。军情6处都是保险公司啊，所以条子是没有伪装的。我们刚好就手边就有一个军情6处的情报官，所以说我们可以直接让他伪装进去，可是他身上没有任何灭音工具，所以说只要一打起来，那可能就是直接整个大枪战。或者我们可以老办法放间谍进去，然后就是看我们能潜多久，然后希望不要在门口又碰到保全锁。安，不然的话，我们也可以就是直接去他的潜行，我们就用 John Wick 杀进去，这也是一种做法啦。老实讲，啊，如果说不想用杀手的话，我们手边还是有3个佣兵可以用。警察大概不能用，然后拳击手我也不觉得有什么作用在。艾登好像也是一个办法，但艾登的话。也不是说艾登不好，对，艾登也是一个选项。扳手其实我就不太推荐了，因为如果说要闹大的话，那扳手也算推荐的。比较合适的人选大概就是，如果说要潜行的话啦，比较合适的人选大概就是这个军情6 MI6 的情报官，然后这个间谍跟艾登。然后如果要杀进去的话，那就是这3大佣兵嘛，然后 John Wick 跟扳手。其实扳手我还不太推，因为扳手我不太会用，所以我们要用怎样的？我们要用谁？然后用怎样的方法进去？决定一下哦。我们要用潜行脚轰轰烈烈的进去。OK， 那我们就用情报官了。这好像还是我们第一次用情报人员齁。看他一副傲慢的样子。其实这个情报员他的作用就跟职业杀手很像，他的机能跟职业杀手类似，只是他还有那个他有伪装作用。有没有？他不太会怀疑我。里面发生内乱。里面发生了什么？不是，我才刚进来，怎么就捅了个乱子？虽然不是我捅的，就是了。 要从正门进去吗？好，我们进来了。OK， 到目前为止都还很成功，只有一个佣兵有稍微怀疑我们一下，看起来没什么大问题。打平民，没有，搞不好是他们干了什么事啊？再怎么说，这边毕竟还是那个嘛 ，MI6 总部嘛。哦，这就跟2代闯 FBI 一样紧张。他怎么？我现在想想，看门狗真的是一代比一代还要闯的还要大追过来干什么？下去，啊，就祈祷他尸体不要被发现。真的，一代你是闯芝加哥警局，然后2代你是闯了 FBI， 然后现在这一代呢，你就是闯 MI6。虽然 MI6 已经不再是 MI6 了啦，它已经变成那个 SIRS 了，但还是 MI6 逛大街。它伪装就是这样嘛。因为没有什么人会怀疑我，所以我就是大喇喇的走在这边就行了，只要表现的自然一点，然后不要离守卫太近，就没什么事。有人发现尸体了，也不算尸体，他也只是晕过去了。可以收拾掉。我要怎么上楼啦？电梯是锁着的耶。对啊，电梯锁着的。刚刚也拿到权限了，所以应该不是全部权限的问题。看来应该不是在这里。好啦，看你可怜啊，出去吧。很好的诱饵。不行，也被识破了。滚！好，我们要怎么上楼来着？哦，原来在外面哦。原来在屋顶上，那我进去干嘛？既然在外面，那我附近有没有无人机？没有的话，我要换无人机专家了。我暂时需要他。他们大概在想，今天怎么那么多人晕倒了？没有送出医院伤，就会知道是钝器造成的啦，就知道不是自然晕倒了。
I'm going now.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
哦，我好像动到了什么东西。 OK， 无人机的事情干完了，我们现在可以换回情报官了。他应该算是分析师吧，他也没说他是什么，他就只说他是在军情6处的官员而已。那我看一下他具体是干嘛的好了，他应该有简报。问过贝格利怎么交朋友，曾搜寻过寿司或生鱼片，在暗网搜寻过肾脏，无犯罪前科，参加过冲突化解工作坊，以开枪打掉凯利帮成员的帽子出名。我还是不知道他是干嘛的，我只知道他在军情6处工作。
Yes, thank God. I've been bored.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
跟我开玩笑。那我刚刚换无人机专家是玩心酸的吗？既然换了个角色就要重解。来啦。
I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? No. We fight people like you. We don't work for you.
Zero Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use...
去你的！这个军情6处已经贪污了。
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
无人机。看来应该暂时不会影响到我。
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Excuse me?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
需要这里净空。
These doors are sealed until you take out the microwave drones.
Support.
这有点难瞄准。呜呼！还 miss。哎。
Well, this will wrap my day.
drones down, server room unlocked, and buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Any suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
好吧，重启电源。被识破了吗？下去。搞不好一枪都不会开哦。如果这样这么伪装这么顺利的话，好，最后一个。
Can you do something about this drone? You can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam.
哎，滚开！还有一台，我能不能直接开枪射掉？直接开枪打掉好像比较有效率。
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
那先把这守卫先处理掉。
This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her?
好，艾达，你去死吧！现在要到民国几年哦？
Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy.
This 这样攒很久。
This, a chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the
刚好有前成员。
years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I'm in your debt.
There's no need for repayment.
那你还在打我？
You can do it too. Join us.
All right, mate. I'm in.
This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that.
能不能不要再打我了？我们同一边的，你别去。
To minimize the loss of life. Come on, that's so spinnable I'm motion sick.
Marvelly.
Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone.
I'm taking fire!
Taking fire!
Let's get this
闭嘴，贝格利！你没看到我现在很忙吗？
Please stop this microwave drone.
不然换你开枪，我来宰啊！
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to
还以为我在玩拳击。
training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Please stop this microwave drone. Seems that Malik's given us
没有完全进啊。
destroyed compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though.
开始针对我是什么意思，贝格利？
What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central court.
Okay.
Cycle.
Appreciated, Bagley. Now let's finish this.
With pleasure.
"好了，我们要把贝格利装进去啊！
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
哦，我追到人了。
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated?
要跑路了吗？
Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
人工智能有够恐怖。那我们现在要怎么处理它？
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Right, so what's so wrong with driving that car straight into the Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
Oh.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
我们活抓了他，然后还带着他飙车在伦敦里到处跑。这就是为什么会有骇客的存在。但如果你问我的话，其实我个人是不喜欢人工智能这种东西的。 没有人性思考的层面在。哎，扳手怎么在这里？
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
我认识一个人工智能 AI， 它很可爱。等一下，现在 AI 有那么多的了吗？
Let's see it.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
啊，还是怪到我们头上啊。好吧，既然我们现在要审问人了嘛，那我们就换一个比较适合审问人的人。妈，这家伙刚刚在里面遇到他，我都舍不得打他，你知道吗？啊，你滚啊！比较适合拷问的、哦，感觉用扳手拷问应该会很好玩。走了，我们就去看看这个分析师他有什么可以告诉我们的。话说我们把它绑在哪里啊？安全屋就那么小。哦，我们有监牢。
So, Malik, you bombed the embassy, you did those earlier bombings, and you tried taking over Sirs. So, here's my question to you. What the fuck's your problem?
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power. And fast.
Okay, but you knew things about Zero Day when we met.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You know what? I believe you. But I'm gonna leave you in there anyway. It's funny.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you've created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times and a dozen times. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
还是要把它关在那里，因为觉得好玩。我之前就在想，他们直接把一个捷运车厢给改造成监牢。
Fuck yeah! I invented this DedSec shit.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
I don't know if I like your tone, Mr. Robot.
Don't let Bagley get under your skin. Job well done.
好吧，我们军情6处就这样处理掉了。那下一个的目标就是 PNC 了。对啊，我们下一个目标就是那个了，佣兵了 PNC。
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
What? Oh, I don't like that. Why would I like that?
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. but he has insider information we could use.
还有厕所完全没有隔板。
Sweet, let's get smashed, London style.
监狱不都这样吗？就是你会一点隐私都没有，但也不会有人特别去看你，他就只是为了确保你不会搞怪或藏东西，所以才没有隐私。但警卫也不会在你上厕所的时候呢，很不通达情理的看你啦，也不会啦。正常情况下其实是一个牢房里面2张床，一个马桶，对，你的狱友会跟你狗盆饲料。对耶，难道说我们把他的食物放在那里呢？我开始觉得这间牢房有点不人道了。往另一个方面想，它至少还有个洗手台。一般监狱不会有洗手台的。哎呦，有人在那里，怎么又是刺客？好吧，那军情6处已经处理掉了吗？我看一下，对，军情6处处理掉了。那现在就剩阿尔比恩跟 Zero Day 了。那样呢，我们进度还蛮快的嘛。那我们接下来要用谁来处理呢？我们有很多选择，虽然没以前多，但是还是有很多选择。用 PNC 打 PNC 好像有点太不人道。不对 ，PNC 打 PNC 不就贴歌了吗？姑且用警察好了。
Let's do this. This is the place. Where's our informant?
在见线人前。
His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
执行时喝酒，这个等一下被民众拍照检举有没有？说到这个，虽然说我把阿嬷给辞退掉，但其实我在辞退掉阿嬷前，我有做一件事情，那就是我有用阿嬷把自己给喝的烂醉过，所以我在他被辞退掉之前呢，我还让他爽了一把，结果他晕倒了。我开始站不稳了。我觉得再喝会不妙。我不知道警察的酒量有多好。我真的看不清楚路了。还是别喝了，我们乖乖等吧。
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Now, what would I do a thing like that, Bagley?
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate.
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters, but I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
袭击事件吗？我还在醉啊！
Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
It's all too convenient not to be. But we'll know for sure if we investigate the attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too bad. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
我要醉多久？虽然我现在很醉，但我还是能走直线。这里发生了什么事？不会杀了你啦，把你抓起来而已。是我还是第一次在酒醉的时候战斗？救不到。他一直要我战斗，没办法救。哦，酒醒了。你们就等巡警来把你们押送吧。醉得很严重哦。我怎么知道？警察喝个几口就醉了。刚好艾登在那里，我们就直接用艾登了。还是有想看的人。有没有特别想要看的人吗？没。好，那我们继续。
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Wouldn't want the truth to get in the way of the perfect sales pitch, now would they?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Is there anything you can't do?
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Fine, I'm on it.
几个保全而已。 开，不会动你，闪开就行。没有阿嬷不好玩啊，不然我们去招一个阿嬷嘛。真是怎么都那么喜欢阿嬷，你们口味都那么重的吗？真的哦，阿嬷会中风。
Command Authorization Code Delta November Charlie 001, Director Nigel Cass. Zone Supervisor Harris, the proposed measures will not be enough. Implement a full security perimeter. Sharpshooters on the surrounding rooftops, in sight. Anyone planning to crash this event will think twice. No one enters the venue without being searched thoroughly.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
最后。他应该不构成威胁，就不动他了。这是怎么发生的？这一切
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
So our target had access to professional weaponry. Unfortunately, that doesn't narrow it down. I'll have a look around.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing. Until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me on the Themis. My contact inside Albion.
You're telling me this actually was some kind of assassination attempt?
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
所以这是我们的线人。
Albion trucks have black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes.
车盘底下有黑盒子。
I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
And run the truck's plates.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Surprise, surprise. Working for Cass is bad for morale.
If even Albion's own employees are turning against Cass, that's definitely an angle we can play. But we'll need to get a good look at the truck first.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
To Tone? What the hell is going on?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
这有另一个应急人员，好像还比我现在的好哦。那之后替换掉，现在先存着。
What's her story, Bagley?
Albion just placed her under severe data restriction.
Why?
Seems she's been looking into the activities of 2 particular field personnel. Somebody at Albion must want to shut down her pointed inquiries.
攻击地点，哎呀，刚好就一个佣兵在这边。
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Always.
It was a rhetorical question.
I'm at the Tone bombing site. You're certain this is where Albion brought the truck from the Finsbury attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
Let's see what we can scrounge up.
Oh my god, I can hack like anything.
必须要进去吗？那我们要杀出一条路了。权限。
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
音档。
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
On it.
找到驾驶。哪里？哎，没关系，我们佣兵有3个，一个倒了，我们有另一个。竟然会被包围。
Now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
I can take over. Let's get a move on.
堆石榴，啊，佣兵就是这样没。开进了。 我下杠哦，等一下，绿楼。下面吗？撞到墙。啊，等一下啦，我打到炸药了，没关系，2个佣兵倒了，我们还有第3个佣兵。Charge!
Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Could have told you that was going to happen. Now, let's actually get some work done.
Charge! Ya, 好像人也都杀完了，是不是？尸体啊。
This corpse is promising. Fresh and badly burned.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Damaged? I thought you'd see that as a challenge, Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Ah, I understand. Albion is using this place as dumping ground for bodies.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
啊，真的人都被弄完了。他不会攻击我吗？不对，他是没发现我。
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Do your thing, Bagley.
He's launched them. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Jesus fuck. Albion had their Themis drones deployed in London airspace this entire time. We've been one system upgrade away from Armageddon.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley, why did you keep a copy of the project data? That's dangerous stuff.
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
OK， 我们要去上传病毒了。死了2个 PNC， 但我们还有1个活下来了，虽然是因为他根本没交战。这2个住院要20多分钟哦。没关系，如果我们等一下这个 PNC 也挂了，有没有？我们还有 Medic， 虽然他没有枪，应该说他没有实弹。对，所以说我们找了3个 PNC， 我们还有1个人在。有人在这里，刚好这种地方刚好需要他，就是这么刚好。PNC 先到一边去。
Someone else slept off work, and now it's your turn.
Okay.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or 2 could help.
Yes, I understand.
果然，这种地方一定会在高处。真的太远。我还得爬上去，本来想要就不用爬了。喂，你在跟我开玩笑？我要怎么上去那里开锁？你跟我讲啊！
Now I'm feeling dead sick.
不行，找不到那个。外侧吗？哪边呢？另一边是不是？有施工地，不错，可能可以从这里跑。 啊，看错。这应该就连线距离就够了。我老天啊，竟然杀到民国几年？我还没死。真拆不了啊！有没有什么其他火力更高的东西可以让我用的吗？距离太远。那应该很痛。好了，波鞋都处理掉了。那现在我们要怎么？我们要怎么炸了这东西？还说这是要人工过去。上吧，盗版马可是。还真的是要人工啊！那我刚刚在电什么的？等一下，有点数。不拿对不起自己。
You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Yes, I understand. Here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Is it the Themis ones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you.
To the suspect.
哎，我怎么会有这种战斗？怎么不跟我讲？
Upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. The upload's about half done.
Okay, no problem.
也要完了啦，盗版马可是要完了啦。
intimidating as attempts go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
北京那是自己人。Woohoo!
This is a beautiful thing to see.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off.
好，注意贝格利，我要撤了。等一下，这跟我预想的策略不一样。Oof. 我忘记我在高架桥上。啊，我们一个有为青年就这样牺牲了。好吧，我们要换谁？我们现在2个 PNC 在坐牢，然后一个人摔死了。为什么我会犯这种这么蠢的事？我没摔到重要的人啊，这倒还好啦。那就 PNC 吧。
Pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
Oh, they haven't got themselves killed? What a pleasant surprise.
Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Unfortunately, Cass has us cornered on both fronts. He's got a literal army, a highly advanced arsenal, and popular support. Not only would we lose a direct conflict, we'd give him good PR.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
好，所以我就只是换一个角色来听最后的简报而已。还克莱尔公道。好吧，我们先回家。那这也是一种逃离的方式啊，老实讲。以游戏层面来说，等一下，他受伤要1个小时，要修啊，都要1个小时，怎么那么久啊？好吧，1小时就1小时呗。逃离的代价，全身粉碎性骨折。艾登，你是怎么喝酒的？
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free.
That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal. But now, I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead. Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Of course. We stop him from enacting his reign of terror, and Cass spins it into a sub-story. His true talent isn't being a soldier. He's a salesman.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Funny you mention it. I had a thought about that. Show them Bagley.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode.
Sadly,
never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there.
所以我们接下来要去搜一个博客记者。行了。
Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger.
诽谤专家。
But she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
There are benefits to working alone, but I'm sure our resources could tempt her. I believe she'd make a good ally.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
好吧，那我们要找个适合收集情报的人。就你了，谍报员。有什么是比一个间谍还要更能去套情报的？条子好了，条子，感觉都没什么在玩条子，都不好意思说自己是个条子了。
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
She must have her share of enemies, and if we could find her, they could too. Let's move.
他树立了很多敌人啊。下面，在这里吗？小巷子里。
Another advocate for truth and justice murdered by the machine. We're never going to win this fight, are we?
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right, Bagley. We can still do some good here. Let's look around.
好吧，被谋杀了。凯利帮吗
This graffiti, Bagley. A bit much, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Plan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
It doesn't seem like their style. Something's wrong here.
嫁祸吗？
We have some foot traffic here.
Several individuals, boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
These must be Albion's boots.
PMC 的鞋子。 那伪造成是帮派干的，这是什么？
Got everything but her tablet. Run a scan, please, Bagley.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr.?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking some...
Security, drop your weapons! You can't do this! Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is exactly what we need to bury that fucker for good. Nigel Cass will answer for the blood on his hands. We will get justice for Claire and that whistleblower. The Albion gunman said something about Carousel. Could mean Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
OK， 这边是吧？刚好有个 EMT 在这里。好吧，看一下 EMT， PNC 出来了，然后这个全身粉碎性骨折要1个多小时才痊愈的也出来了。好吧，我们要再换 PNC 进去吗？这次我们反过来，刚刚是冲锋枪的先嘛，那这次我们换步枪的先，还是我们还是照正常顺序好了，慢慢升级上去嘛。
Right, here we go.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time.
这就是为什么我的队伍里有督察的北极。
Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Good, because after Freight 1, I've got some aggression to work out.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
证据在楼上的位置。医学界奇迹，粉碎性骨折这么快就出院。对啊，真的是一大奇迹啊！ No need backup. We don't need any backup. Everything's secured. 不会真的叫增援了吧？我们要收的东西在有上面那里。 这样最快。好了，我们要怎么上去？
Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
有了。
Okay, this might be somewhat harder than anticipated.
还好选对人，虽然不是最强火力，但是至少这家伙有火力。怎么又是你？ 争取到足够的时间了。我就想把一个前队友给打死了，妈没办法了。我说他不是皇家护卫吗？他应该要在，不是白宫，那个叫什么来着？白金汉宫那里守的才对，不是吗？
Targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tactics for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament as agreed. Now go away.
Now Scarper, or they'll kill you for sure.
也没人啊，都被清干净了。翻不出去啊！这么大一个空隙，你跟我说翻不出去？好，翻不出去就翻不出去。那入口在哪里？
makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
感觉 PNC 还不错哎，那我们再都用 PNC 好了，有3个。有一般的冲锋枪的，比较轻型的拿冲锋枪，然后近身战的拿霰弹的，然后还可以抵御催泪瓦斯的，还有拿步枪的会放一个自爆无人机出去的，打比较远的。但没意外，应该都是照顺序的。这是阿尔比恩自家的自家事，就让阿尔比恩自己解决。
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Well, well.
Haha.
Look who's out and about.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers! I suppose we can't expect Albion to go quietly.
人呢？人类。
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
Well, I, for one, am ready for a spa day.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
Oh.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Well.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
我本来以为就这样就处理完了，没想到他竟然变激烈反抗了。好吧，看来我们的 PNC 又有事情干了。没关系，我们有3个候补人选嘛。我们有3个嘛，可以死3遍嘛。然后还有一个那个义务兵嘛，不是 EMT 是义务兵哦，对嘛？我们有那个嘛，轻型的冲锋枪兵嘛，然后拿霰弹的、防毒的，拿步枪远程的，还有一个根本不会救人的义务兵。我们要哪一个冲进去？你们说呢？我们现在是要直接去跟人家杠的，然后我们还拿他自己的手下去抽。这很难选呢。我有超多 PNC 的，挑一个。不挑吗？不挑，那我就是照顺序咯，就是轻型，然后对啊，一定是佣兵啊，一定都佣兵啊，这三个都佣兵啊，3个佣兵一个 EMT 啊，就是想说要用哪一个进去，有轻型的，然后有近战的，有远程的，然后还有治疗的。虽然严格来讲这不是佣兵，它只是装备像而已。用霰弹的，好。我们完全不潜，直接杀进去。
I'm ready.
I think we're all just about sick and tired of you. Back off.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Cass needs to be stopped now.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's fatting about nearby.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. Cannot let anyone stop us from protecting London.
He's right. It won't be in his lifetime.
踏入保全网路易使用电梯。我原本预计这边会有重兵防守，就全部都是这种没有枪就不敢打的保全，根本没有开火的必要，全都是这种杂鱼兵哎。哎，怎么炸我啊，北七！哦，我被自己的装备害死。啊，好吧，我们的霰弹仔挂了。下一个要谁？我丢了一个自爆无人机，结果它往我的脚下飞。傻小啊！那我这样玩的， 我丢出去，然后跑回来炸我。好吧，我们还有3个选择，用谁呢？冲锋步枪还是？下我根本没枪，他是非致命的。真的应该用秒出院了吧？没有，他不会出院，他是被逮捕。然后我这边没有那个让人立即出狱的人，只有缩短逮捕时间的。秒出院的原因是因为这个 EMT 的关系，这个 EMT 它有那个验伤分类技能，就如果说有人受重伤住院，有几率可以直接把人放出来，所以我基本上不会用它，因为它很重要。然后这个督察也不会用，因为它是那个让坐牢时间变短，所以它也不会用。这2个基本上就是为了那个附加功能才使用的角色，应该说才招募的。好吧，选一个，我们要用谁呢？轻型的还是远程的？义务兵也是一个选择啦，但义务兵它真的没有作用。而且我还真没用过义务兵。远程的，那就你了，穿迷彩服的。
Teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Could have told you that was going to happen. Now, let's actually get some work done.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. Cannot let anyone stop us from protecting London.
Oh, it definitely won't be happening in his lifetime if we get to him.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown his face. His masked face. But what more can we expect of cowards?
Prepare yourself!
Dead. Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. Who do you think Project Dennis would have targeted first? They're saving their own skins, nothing more. I found the answer to our problem and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? Do you want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
They're shooting!
自爆无人机的效用比我想象的还要低，但至少比刚刚那个现在的那个的自爆无人机还要好了。妈的嘞！自爆那个竟然往我脚下飞！打屁打！对呀，我要怎么上去？要金药，金药在哪里？金药，啊，那边。 在攻击什么吗？他在逃跑了，就不理他了。
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
OK， 然后我把捕手收回来。监视器，我们要关掉监视器吗？还是我们直接杀过去，然后之后让他们的增援打过来？不然的话，这样敌人有点少，感觉有点无趣哦，对不对？我们可以嗨一点。去他的监视器，冲啊！等等。早知道就把那个霰弹仔留在现在了，他至少还可以防毒。那里面是有什么吗？他都在那里放地雷了。一个清洁工。你无法离开地堡或调换特务。哦，所以我们现在要打一个大的啊，反正我们现在也没办法换特务。那既然我们远程的都活到现在，那我们就冲进去了。
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion. My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
怎么跟扳手那个时候感觉很像？
Your weapons are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise!
等一下。OK。
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
太低，打不到。
哦，没直播，抱歉。
哎，你在啊？你不是下礼拜才休假？
刚进来。没有啊，那个啊，这礼拜公投你忘了？
哦，对。那你不是投完就要回去了？
没有啊，休公假啊，4天。
又4天。
对啊。
爽哦你！
爽你妹啊！
还是说他是扣在你的架上？
没有啦，我们下一次放假就是1号啊。唉，我们只是比每一梯多就是比额外，就是这一梯额外多4天而已啊，也没收好啊，干，我们还是很超。
Station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
哎，这个麻烦。
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement.
哎，不是，我不是要那个。
在玩什么？
看门狗啊！我在直播啊，你忘了？
哦，
你刚刚不是也才说你有发现我在直播吗？
我知道你在直播，可是我不知道你在直播什么。我是这个意思
啊。
OK， 那我不打你。
你应该在发现我在直播的时候就要走了。飞弹！OK。这面墙还真安全。好，这样接下来。呜呼！哎。闭嘴，贝格利！我在忙。
This is your chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
哦。哦。
Let's get this over with.
新型的， 最新型复合式装甲，你认真？
Let's end this.
I will make London great again.
啊，就这样。
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Well, you clearly aren't.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
People can decide for themselves what's best for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
他有穿和没穿都差不多。有啊有啦，还是有啦。他至少还扛下四枪7.62。
That strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
他那个头盔还是有防护的啦。他扛下四枪还5枪来着，他扛下4枪5枪那个7.62步枪弹，还是有作用啊。只是他没发现我在那里，他没机会开枪，可怜被秒。哎，至少他有活，他有撑下来，好不好？还有庆功宴呢，我们要参加庆功宴吗？
You put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
那我们要参加庆功宴吗 ？BOSS 都打，我本来是打算说 BOSS 打完我们就今天就结束，可是他现在说有庆功宴呢，要不要参加？哎，不过从另一层面想，还好我是选 PMC 进去，不然如果我是选像是这种警察只带一个电击枪的，有没有？我根本没办法打。选警察进去就完蛋了。去看看，好啊，那我们要用谁看看？因为一定会跑动画的嘛，那我们要用谁来看？还是就用我们的最大功臣？那我们先到那里，然后我们再决定要用谁来看。不变，那就是用我们这个 PMC 队长。哎呦，大家都在欸。等下有人宿醉，我们的刺客宿醉了。艾登跟马可是站在最那里，哎，这样感觉很鲜诶，1、2代主角都在这里。虽然这个不是真的2代主角就是了，这个只是仿冒品而已。这个2代主角是仿冒的。
So now that you've seen all the amenities the safe house has to offer, are you ready to officially join?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
所以可能他之后都会提供给我阿尔比恩的支线。说到这个，其实之前我有发现一些支线任务。我应该在队上招募一个 DJ 的哦。你是怎么戴着口罩喝啤酒的？哎，这个 ENT 很神奇啊，它可以戴着口罩喝啤酒，你们看。它不动了。他是怎么戴着口罩喝啤酒的？可能口罩有个开口，没有啊，看起来口罩没有开口啊！你看，他口罩没开口，他就直接将把酒给淋上去。然后我们的间谍在这里，这个是当初对付凯利帮的这个督察。其实后来我自己在私下玩的时候啊，我发现这个督察他会一直给我提供凯利帮的支线任务，所以我在想啊，那个之后在我们要处理 Zero Day 之前啊，我们要不要把这些其他势力的支线任务都先弄一弄，然后我们再去处理 Zero Day， 说不定会比较好，也比较完整一点。虽然我已经玩掉了一点凯利帮的支线了。
Isn't it against protocol to fraternize with a suspected terrorist organization?
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
端掉其他势力。哦，所以警督他在伦敦警局重新恢复能力前，他都会留在这边陪我们，然后给我们提供支线。这样，那我有一个想法，那之后我玩警督的任务的时候，我就用警察，然后我玩这个廖北亚那个 PNC 廖北亚的时候，就是用 PNC 玩，这样才有那个势力统合的感觉。稍等我一下。然后他也被关在这里，我们在外面开轰趴，然后他继续关在这里。 那个刺客我们真的不管吗？他吐得很严重哎。那是唯一一个宿醉严重到在这边吐的。还有楼上这个哦，这个404骇客，404骇客其实他也会给我提供一些私凯的任务，就是那个我们干掉那个艾登恩人的这个，他还给我提供私凯智慧型，就是那个 AI 相关任务啊。那如果做他的任务的时候，我基本就用艾登来玩。
From your endless roster of dark web contracts?
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
那骇客的相关任务，我们就是放艾登过去。哎呀，我们还可以跟这个军情6处的这个。还可以跟他聊。等，我想换扳手来，我想换扳手。啊，现在不能换哦。可是我想换扳手来酸他的。
Malik, if you want to say something, then spit it out. I'm losing my patience.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
内部调查吗？
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
怎么了吗？
Hello. Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DeadSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Drill Britannia.
What the fuck?
DeadSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Christ. Zero Day hacked us and stole our data.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Not now, Bagley. Can you trace that signal?
I can't pinpoint the origin of the commands, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.
哦，结果还是有事情要闹的嘛。那这个我们就下次再处理啦。我们庆功宴结束了。
Richard Malik, just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way, way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters a dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
He needs our help.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
那这些东西我们就下次再处理。现在我们要先休息了，说不定晚上会跟卡萨玩死亡富士山，不知道我们晚上再调时间。但是现在就真的就是拜拜啦。